outside of what's it called? Actually, it's kind of. They're outside of Graves. Yeah. Thank you for the 100 bits, Chris. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Raining out there in Grapeseed, but it's not raining other places. I'm doing all right. I'm away for a bit. It's the same one, really. Running over animals. Everybody pushing 30. I don't know what that means. Everybody pushing 30 here. Not actually. I don't know what they're actually talking about. They could be talking about something entirely. But, you know, from the outside looking in, it looks like it's a 30 thing. Everyone's pushing 30. I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna have him say, like, I'm over 40. Which, you know, I am. Mr. West is not. Just west is not open. West is about to turn 34. Mr. West is about to turn 34 on August 5th. I mean, there might be a couple things to do today, but it's just a question of whether or not they are things that are worth doing. Oh, but I guess the forever beef slice, with that's two drinks.
Okay, 1 second. One combo?
Yeah, one combo.
Okay, right.
Uh, okay.
What is it you want?
I was trying to order the drinks, but he kind of just
Forever beef?
yes.
One combo is one drink, two drinks and one main.
That's gonna be I guess the death punch, and King's milk?
Oh, yeah. No, it's different.
Yeah.
Right, so putting everything to this nice web.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is true. Like, it's the... You know, this is actually the perfect place to pick people up if you're not actually picking them up, you know, for banks. Like, if you could literally pick somebody up from here to, like, murder them. And nobody would even think twice about it. Nobody would think twice about it. Like, I almost wonder if, like, cops would even think to even go after you. Ah, whatever, we'll deal with it when he goes to the bank. You know? Okay, $1 million prize. Charades. We'll kind of see how long I'm around today, honestly. Misha is around. I kind of want to get a gun. But I also was like, oh, what guns? I mean, he does need to have a gun. He should get a gun, but like, I mean, 10K for the gun, last gun that he had. Oh, okay. Shit. Only just made $1,000 though, so that's pretty choice. That's choice. All right. best viewers on Stream Boo. Yeah. At least once a stream. Hell yeah. You know, if I had like 1,000 viewers, if I had like 1,000 viewers, I don't think I would actually even get those messages. Or I would, but maybe they would be like, I don't know. They would be, I guess there probably is a setting I could probably use to block bots, maybe, or I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe there's a setting, maybe there's not a setting. I don't know. Oh, right, gnarly. Yeah, but gnarly is like 60 years ago, 50 years ago. So 5 years ago is like the equivalent of 50 years ago. That was weeks ago. Kind of want to give a call. Stay boss. Stay boss. Yeah, broski. Because they say broski too? Huh. Don't want to live on this planet. Just get updated regularly, so that way you're up to date with all the current lingo. All the current lingo, you'll know everything that's said before everybody else even knows. Though I feel like these days it's every 5 seconds. That was wonderful. That was just great. I don't even know how that happened. Oh. Just flew up the side of a mountain. Yeah. I don't have any repair kits. I gotta go get a repair kit. I think they're at the tow place. So I'm gonna have to sign in to tow in order to get a repair kit. Presuming I can get a repair kit. Which I think I can. I know I can. Yeah, not only did it just drag, but for some reason I'm also getting headaches in Toledo. Wait, oh, I was like, freaking, that's probably why, because there's a goddamn robbery going on. Wow, a robbery going on that I wasn't taken to as a hostage. I feel like you're looking at that slang website right now as you write every new Every new line that you write in this chat, I feel like is taken straight from the slang website. Definitely not, ma'am. And there they go. So is there gonna be? I wonder, is that the dude who got kidnapped? I wonder if it was Misha that was robbing that place. whole slaughter. They leave? Oh yeah, and Kenneth is probably not going to be voting in the election. A minute flat, you said. Interesting. But yeah, like, Kenneth will not be voting in this election. Because none of the people that he was going to vote for or wanted to vote for are on the ballot. So, you know. Fuck it. Fuck the city. Fuck Blaine County. That's what people say when they dislike something. They say, fuck it. Fuck that particular thing. And somehow that makes it more meaningful when you say that. It's much more meaningful. I mean, he obviously now he's not going to vote for Edgar, or he wouldn't vote for Edgar if Edgar were on the ballot, because for obvious reasons he would not vote for Edgar. He was going to vote for Edgar, but things have since changed in that particular field. I don't know why they're hanging out there. I could probably just go up there and, it would be fine, but... But, Princess Elena is not on the ballot. Edgar's not on the ballot. So... who is there to vote for? Because Kenneth probably would have voted for Elena. I mean, there's obviously people to vote for, but, it's just... it feels like people that were using scummy tactics to push out the competition, particularly with Elena. I mean, Edgar, obviously there was some championing for Edgar to get the legislation changed so he could run, but, that didn't happen, so... So Kenneth's not voting for anybody. Okay, now we got a dude running just thought it was funny though how I rode up the side of that hill. Like I don't even get it. I don't even get it. Oh, okay. That truck just, I guess, decided it was gonna go on top of it or something. God, it used to be easier to get guns back in the day. Kenneth doesn't even have a weapons license. I mean, weapons licenses cost like, I don't know, 30K or some shit? 35K last I heard? Although it could be different now. It might actually be different now, but I haven't think about it. I actually don't even know if I'd be able to get one because I think Kenneth may or may not have a felony. Actually, yeah, I think he does have a felony. Though Kenneth probably has more of a shot of getting it expunged. But, I mean, I don't know. It's just not worth the trouble, if I'm being really honest at this point. Going through a whole process of expungement, I mean, I guess I could do that, but I mean, does it really matter? Like, his picture is still in the MDTs. Even if it were expunged, you know, it's gonna show that he was at the very least once a primer. At one point in his life, he was, in fact, a primer. I love the South Side. Love it. I don't even know how that happened. Sincerely. Like, it just moves on its own. Oh, is a payphone here? Huh. Where's the dude at? Why is the guy not here? Jesus. See, there's like things I didn't know I was having issues with. Wait, let me go back in. Let me just try this one time here before I go back. Why is it that I can see Mark? I guess maybe it's a south side thing. Unless it's okay. Okay. This is great. I love it. Love it. Love it. This is gonna kill everything. Still don't see the guy. Wait, unless there's a... Wait. Go back. Oh. Okay. Kenneth. You get 2. I don't know if that has to do with... I didn't have to sign in, so... I don't know if that had anything to do with my distance scaling at all. I probably didn't. The dude was on the other side, so I guess I was Gucci. Alright, in that case... Though I kind of wonder if I should just keep the distance scaling up like that. Or is it going to destroy my stream? That's the problem. Is it going to destroy my stream? That's the question one needs to ask. I don't know yet. Let me keep it on for right now. I just want to do a test. Also, I probably don't want to leave that actually. Okay, why am I unable to use the thing? Why am I not able to use the thing? Why am I not using the thing? Finally. Oh my god. Always the quality of life stuff that brings a psycho down, you know? Always the quality of life stuff. I'm just trying to decide here. That person was driving on the train track, or the tram track. Oh, oh, police. Police chase. Police chase. Police chase. Okay. They seem to be confused at the moment. I guess they can't find whoever they were chasing. Possibly. Two of the same car. What? That was close. Crashed right into the G6. Like the G6. G6. So, I kind of would like to give a ring to Savas, but the problem is just like... The problem is this is probably going to just end up doing more harm than good. I mean, it's interesting roleplay and all, but like... But it's just like, I don't know. I'm just debating whether or not I should call him or not. Okay, what is happening? My phone. Okay, now it's coming out. Okay. Jesus Christ. And I also kind of want to talk to Charlie. You know, like, hey, listen, I might have a target for you. I might have a target for you. And that also has a litany of complications. So it's just like, Big Bertha. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of want Charlie to reach out to Kenneth, as opposed to Kenneth reaching out to Charlie. So right now I'm kind of just figuring things out. I mean, I also want to get a gun. And I could probably talk to Misha about getting guns, just, you know. I mean, I'm always, like, in that situation where it's just, like, I come around and there's like, all these potential things that I could do, but I'm always overthinking it and filled with anxiety about it, so, you know. And I wind up just kind of, I don't know, doing other stuff. I'm actually curious. Do I have Chatterbox's number? Do I thought I did. Oh, CB. That's okay. Hold on. I'm trying to think here. Just thinking here. I'm in thinking mode at the moment. Put your thinking caps on, ladies and gentlemen. I was just thinking about what I would say if I did call him. But I'm thinking maybe I ought to call Misha first.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine. What up?
Not much. For two things. First thing, I didn't get a chance to do it, but I wanted to thank you for the, the shit the other day. Which,
I hope it worked.
I do believe it it made some moves. That's for sure. That's for sure. But do you have are you selling any guns?
What do you need?
Preferably something well, what is the cheapest? What is the cheapest?
Okay, so I have a recommendation for you
Okay.
to also. In that case, then let's wait for our sergeant, and she will take care of you and tell you what we can provide you and for what price.
Okay. All right. That sounds like a deal. Okay.
You can tell her like for what you need it, so she can also choose appropriate tool for the job for you.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Are they around, or is that for?
In like an hour or two.
Okay. Well, if not, then just send them my, details, and I will get back to them. Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
It's Valeria Rodriguez.
What was her name?
Valeria Rodriguez.
Okay. Okay. Appreciate it. I will reach out to them.
All right, no problem. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Sergeant at Arms, Rodriguez. It's always an hour or two. I always have to wait an hour or two. I'll get it. I'll get a hold of it. If not today, then probably tomorrow or something. What are they? What is this MC called? Jesus Christ. Leave it to me to... Ravens. That's right, Ravens. Hold on. So, I wrote down something. For every rise, a swift fall will surely follow. Do take care, Sebas. So, I'm thinking that's kind of where I kind of wanted to leave a call. Is just that, and that'd be the end of it. Just one call. So the reason why he's calling, or he wants to call, has anyone got any weed? That's such an Ember thing to say, I feel like. That's definitely not Charlie, that's definitely Ember. So the reason why, I feel like I'm not really explaining. The reason why Kenneth is thinking about calling Sebas, who is was a member of the Fripas, somebody that Ursula hung out with a bit, and who Kenneth has actually met a couple of times. He shot Ursula. So, He kind of put Ursula in the ICU, so you know there's a. There's a bit of a. There's a bit of an issue present, to say the very least. There is a bit of an issue. Ever so slightly, there is somewhat of a, we have a situation here. I have him in my phone as Seabass.
All right.
Well, fuck that then. Maybe I'll come back later. Either not around or he's busy. Not even a unknown number call can get people to, or he probably just, you know, isn't going to answer because, you know, he probably knows. He probably knows what it would be or what it could potentially be in relation to. Or he's dead. He might already be dead. In which case, you know, well. So much for that. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I guess for now, all we're gonna do is just, wait for... Wait for, for Valentina probably to come around, and then, I'll likely, see what... But if not today, then tomorrow, or whatever, or whenever. I've seen their name in the yellow pages or the lemon lists. a number of times. Actually, you know what I just realized, though? Ursula had also said that it's possible that he fucking dumped his fucking phone. He may have dumped his phone. So, a fucking shit lot of good it's gonna do you if he doesn't have his phone. Not a whole lot of doing creepy phone calls when, you know. Oh, that's a cop. Can't do a whole lot of creepy phone calls when, fucking. The other person might not have their phone. Of course, closes down as soon as I come walking.
What? There's only 3 signs.
Of course, if I just sit here, I'm likely to be... I'm likely to be taken hostage, or worse. So... like, that pizza, like, it's filling, but it's just, like, it wasn't enough. Was not enough. As it reopened. No, it hasn't. I mean, I guess I could go to one of the other places, honestly.
Oh,
Bye.
I think he means buying, not like buy. He is buying, but he's like.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
Could I have a combo, with it? Actually, you know what? Let's do two combos. I'm feeling good today. Of a, Julian's, what is that?
Giazzi?
Yeah. And then like, some Billy Bobas. Spent way too much.
Here's your Billy Boba.
Yeah.
And your Giazzi. Here you go. Enjoy. Thank you for coming
Thank
to Big Dog Noodle.
Yeah, we'll come again. Thank you. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's not what I was thinking.
Sometimes when people talk to.
You make $1,000, you spend $1,000. Sebastian Walgren. Is that his name? Is his name Sebastian Walgren? I feel like I came around too early today. I'm just trying to decide, do I have Sweetie's number? Don't? Every time I think I have somebody's number, I wind up not having their number. Oh, those are cops.
No one out there looking for the jump.
Blah. The fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Jesus.
Hey,
Some crazy lunatic drove through here.
they're all lunatics.
Yeah.
They're all fucking crazy. They're
Yeah.
all fucking mad.
Yeah. The mad, 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 mad world. Ah, jeez. If I'm being kind of honest, I might actually call it here pretty early. Because, not even necessarily for lack of, you know, doing anything, but just like, but like, I do have to get up a little earlier and, you know, maybe not spending 6 years here. Oh, what? That's that little tugs. I love how everybody's just kind of running in the road. I'm not actually logging off yet, but ooh, I'm going a little fast. Not necessarily logging off yet. I'm just kind of. I'm just kind of seeing who comes like around or something. But I don't know. I still might actually. Just call it, because I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to wait to get a gun. I mean, there's Frankie Fitch. Chaos Legion. How many people are actually in the server? 212. Like, you see the problem with a lot of these other restaurants is that they don't give you an extra bit of food. Like, that's what's great about the taco place is that it, like, they give you churros and they give you the main course. So you don't have to buy one bit of food. Like, the other places are trying to steal your money by, like, being like, oh, well, you gotta get more than one combo if you want another, whatever the fuck this is. What is this order? Julian's Huyazi. I obviously butchered that, but you know. Everything is a process, and I'm not around long enough usually to see the process fulfilled because I have to leave earlier. Oh. Sort of like people watch or something. there's Tad. What do you phone thief? Oh, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize he had texted me. I didn't realize he had texted me. I suppose there's no way for him to prove it. Even though there is a way for him to prove that. I knew he was gonna do that.
Maybe the phone thief slips up and answers the phone.
Who is this? I don't know who this is. What are you calling this number?
It still sounds like you just.
Oh, what are
with a
you
bad
calling this
accent.
number?
Just with a bad accent.
What do you
It's
mean?
fine.
This is a great accent I've got going on here. What are you talking about?
Well, if it were a great accent, well, I guess. No, I guess it could still sound like you and be a good accent.
Yeah,
It
no.
just,
Yeah, no.
I know.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're alive. So that's good.
Yes, I'm theoretically speaking, I'm alive.
Are any of us really alive? That's the question.
That's the existential question that everybody always asks all the time. So, you know, it's great.
Well, especially here in Los Santos. So
Yes.
sometimes it's usually an answer with a little question mark at the end. Like, are you alive? Yes. You know, that kind of thing.
Yes. Question mark? Yes.
I did something to my bike last night, so
What did you do to your bike?
I don't know. I'm trying to fix it. All right.
You're a master mechanic, so you should be able to fix it.
Yeah, well, it's the repair kits take so long, and I don't want to use the advanced ones because I don't want to have to use my master mechanic on my bike. It ruins the engine faster. I don't know.
Oh dear.
I almost right. You know what? It's just I'm probably low energy today. I'm kind of sad. I've been angry for like 5 days, and now I'm sad. So like, you know.
You want to talk
that's
about
how
it?
goes. Do I want to talk about it? I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with this feeling.
I mean, have you tried crying?
Well, I have cried before, but usually I'm like a lot sadder, and I know what it's about. You know.
I see.
When I got here, I was suddenly experiencing the emotions, and they were all really big, and now they're smaller, more annoying. I think. Yeah, I gotta order some food here soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's the small emotions. If you're feeling small emotions, then that means that, things are starting to...
You're a small person. You got a small brain.
Whoa, what the? Whoa, that is okay.
Has small emotions.
Wow. Wow.
No, I don't know. Listen. I was really angry for 5 days at just like everyone. There's only one person I talked to who I wasn't angry at when I talked to him. So.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I missed
Hello.
all of that, didn't I?
Can I get 2 combo chef's choice? Thanks. Yeah. As I missed the last thing you said.
I guess I missed all of that.
Well, you got the very beginning of it, I think.
I guess I did. I guess I was I the genesis of that?
You maybe made me realize how much I was feeling it toward other people as well.
Oh, well, I mean, that's great. That's a good, well, it's not really a good thing, but you know, but it might be a good thing because, you know, you should be able to express yourself. You know.
I'm still a little bit annoyed with you, by the way.
Oh,
and then you
well,
went and
I mean,
disappeared for days and days.
Listen, you know.
Everyone disappeared. I haven't seen a single fucking Smiley except I saw Ember, but I don't know if she's anything. You know.
Well, that's the
She
thing
keeps
about.
calling me her brother, but you know.
That's the thing about the Smileys. You know, are we anything?
Are we anything? That's what I've been trying to tell people. Like, yes, I'm a part of it, but is it?
I
Is
mean,
it?
It just is. It is a thing. It just is. You know, it just is. You know.
Yeah, but
If
but
anything,
Ken,
it's more of an idea
is
than. I mean,
it's just kind of the idea. Yeah, it's the idea of a thing.
it's an idea. You know, it's always been an idea. Really,
Yeah.
it's never been a thing. Well, okay, that's not true. It has been a thing, but I mean, it is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Where are you at?
Where am I at? I am.
Yeah.
I am heading towards where you're at, unless you've left there.
No, I was just about to leave there. That's why I asked where you were at, but I can stay here.
Well, I mean, I
And
don't
stay
know.
here now. I'll go back up on the second floor here of my bike.
Hold
I'll,
on. Let me see where I even am. I'm going in the wrong way. Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Aw.
Yeah, I committed an illegal action
That
just now.
is horrible, and you deserve to be locked up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been there,
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck would you? Oh, there you are.
I like to walk just out of your eye line.
Yeah, you do. You
Yeah.
know, I hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen, sometimes,
Good.
you know, we go away for a while, you know, but then we come
good
back.
to see you walking around.
Yeah.
Just all of my people decided to go away at once. That was my main.
You want to
issue.
know why they decided to go away at once?
Because
You want to know
they
the
hate
real
me.
reason?
They don't like me.
I don't
You
know.
wanna know my life
Maybe they don't
works?
like you. I'm not sure. Maybe they just don't like you and they're just not picking up your calls or something. But the real reason is Superman. That's the reason. Booyah.
No, I don't think that's everyone's reason, but
Well, listen, that
No.
might be partially my reason, okay?
all right. Well, I believe it for you.
You know, I'm a movie guy, you know? I like films sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you live in Los Santos.
Yeah.
Yeah. All movies.
Yeah, movies.
Yeah.
Not the kind where you kill people.
Well, sometimes the kind where you kill people,
Well,
but
yeah.
it's fake. It's
Fake.
It's not real.
Yes, it's not real.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, some of those weren't real either, but you know.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, I
doing
guess
this because I don't want to be near these sirens anymore.
All right.
You ever just hear a siren so much that you're just like, you know, if I never hear a siren again, that'll be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the simplest explanation is yes. You know, never hearing a siren again. Am I gonna get pulled over? No, I guess not. All right.
I don't know if they actually are I don't know what they're doing. If they're just like, it seems like they're just like, that guy's running funny. Seems like they're just you know, hanging out near the food court, waiting for someone to get taken hostage.
I mean, probably, actually, probably, maybe. Actually, I wanna. Let me. Where the fuck is it? Oh yeah. I wanna see if I actually wanna do some exploring. There is actually something I kind of wanna do, which is some little exploring, because there's some places that I remember going to back in the day that I haven't actually been to in a long ass time. So.
I should tell you, I still go there, but the hill's back on the table. I'm not memory flooding anymore.
You're not.
No,
Okay.
that's done.
That's okay. Are you, how are you sure of that?
Well, last night was the third night in a row it didn't happen.
Huh.
And I feel like I remember everything. I'm not super happy with some of the memories, but I can call them up at will. I don't have to, I'm not being forced to think of them, you know?
I see. Okay. Well, then that's good.
Yeah. But I've still been going to that hill just because it's nice and quiet for, like, you know, making phone calls and thinking and stuff like that. But I've also been going to the little pig pen at that one farm that has all the animals pinned up, just hanging out with the pigs. You know, when they're calm enough to hang out with.
Yes. You don't wanna. I don't know. You don't want to. Oh, jeez. What the hell? What a bunny.
Yeah, they've been getting really stupid about the roads recently.
Tell me about it.
And coyotes always have been, but the bunnies were used to be okay without it, but
Well, it's a good thing then, I guess, then, if you, I mean, there's always going to be places you should probably go to, you know, decompress, regardless of whether you need to go there or not.
yeah.
That
I mean, I'm
spot
still gonna
is-
use it, but it's not. I would say it's not as important to my mental health that I go there right when I feel I need to be there. You know.
Oh, shit.
Does that make sense to you? Like,
Yes,
I
of
just
course.
the compulsion's still there, but it's not like I guess it doesn't cause a crash out, as they say. You know. Well, I don't think it does. I guess we'll find out the first time I decide to go there and somebody's there again. But
What happens if you become Bertha?
I can become Bertha whenever I want.
But are you Bertha, or are you, like,
I'm just Tad in the Bertha suit.
I
Sound
guess
like
I'm
Bertha.
wondering if the same thing that happens with me would happen with you.
Okay, so here's the thing. Yesterday I was hanging out with Ember, and I started dressed as Bertha, and I talked how I normally talk, and eventually I took off my mask and I just talked to her like that, you know, like I don't have to hide from myself anymore, so I don't necessarily need to go full Bertha, but I can.
Mm.
but I don't need to. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. I found this little
There's-
split tree here. It was interesting to
That's
me.
cool.
Yes. You can actually go underneath it and you can, chill.
Yeah, it's like a sequoia.
Yes.
There's a trail through it and everything.
I don't know how many
Oh.
people actually come through here, but I mean, it is a little, I don't know, little spot you could probably
Wow.
go to and, I don't know, hang out or whatever.
There's a trail up here.
This is actually where I think the drive will end, because this trail here, I believe, goes into, is it Mount Josiah? There's also Murder Kitty, so that's a thing. This is Mount Josiah. No, Mount Chiliad. This leads up to fucking Mount Chiliad. Never mind.
Yeah, Josiah's down. I think that's down by the army base, or the base, the military base.
Yes.
I guess I don't know what military it is.
Well, military, that's the army.
It's like-
The Navy, the Army, the Marines.
Yeah, but they got all those planes, so
Air Force.
maybe the Air Force. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's just military. I don't know which military. Or maybe all of
the
them.
above.
No.
I think this might be the same place. I'm thinking this is definitely probably the place that it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I died on Mount Josiah once with my
Oh.
bike.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
to see that you're still
Well, you know,
came back.
you know, no, you can't take me out.
Ah.
It really
it
just
is-
felt like dying. It was back when I could feel things, I believe.
Mm.
Could I? Wait, how long have I not been able to feel pain?
I feel like it's probably been at least 3 weeks that I've been like talking to you. Yes, okay, yeah, I've been here. Place is still around. I wasn't sure if it was still a thing. I don't know if this place is active. I knew somebody who owned it though back in the day, who did weed and shit out here.
Yeah, this looks like the perfect kind of place for things like boosting. I
Perhaps
think there are
so.
little drones that people have sometimes. I've seen one in the wild, and I couldn't open it. But who knows? They don't properly pin up their cow.
No, they don't. It's free cows. Free roaming cows.
Yeah.
Well, I once stabbed a guy there. Does that surprise you?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Do you remember why you stabbed him?
Believe it or not, it was actually another serial killer. I mean, I
Yeah.
wasn't stabbing him. I wasn't stabbing him because... Okay, I'm not going this way. This is a terrible way. I didn't stab him because he was a serial killer. I mean, I guess I kind of stabbed him because he was a serial killer. But, like... I had this idea back in the day... Ooh! Okay, no, I'm good. I had this idea back in the day of, at least for a little while, of trying to force serial killers under my roof, and it included attacking them and branding them. So he was one such killer.
So that didn't work out for you, huh? Trying to control the...
It was kind of before the whole brainwashing thing really took off. I mean, I could do it. I just, was trying to, do other stuff too. But
I kind of have a question.
yeah.
If, say, a psychopath who likes to kill people comes under your care willingly,
Mm-hmm.
how exactly do you control them? You can't, right?
No, you really can't. It's more or less just about the family aspect. The need for
Like community for people
belonging.
who, nobody else will accept as their
Yes. basically. It's you can control them in certain ways. There are certain ways to control them, but like it's difficult to sort of. It depends. Like sometimes you can be like, hey, you know, our visions align with this thing. Let me help you with this thing because our visions are the same. So it's one of those things where, okay, if your vision and my vision is the same, allegedly, then you help them with that thing, and then they either die or they go to prison, or they are like, oh, I like these people, so I'm gonna stay with them. So therefore, it's almost like a, you know, you built a rapport, so therefore, you know, you remain. That's kind of
like a commune of collaboration.
Yeah, and you know, not everybody is necessarily doing the same thing, but you know, it's just about having. Back in the day, it was about having bodies. It was about having the help where you needed it, because back in my day, you know, the killers often worked together, obviously, and I sort of cultivated that, because it's not easy sometimes doing that by yourself. Sometimes you need that extra hand. And I liked to provide that for people. But I mean, again, didn't necessarily. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, those types of people, though, either. And to be frank with you, most of the people that did end up, I guess, becoming a Smiley, you know, they... How do I explain this exactly? I really don't want to go this way. They joined willingly, yes. But they kind of joined, like, understanding from the get-go what it all was, if that makes any sense. Like, most people, it's difficult to, I guess, quote-unquote, recruit a serial killer or whatever it is if they don't already know who you are. Like, most of the people, the initial Smileys, knew who I was and found out who I was through some osmosis or whoever or whatever, and they wanted to work with me. They reached out because they wanted to work with me, because they wanted to see where that rabbit hole would go. For people that, you know, we purposely reached out for, the reality... Oh, okay. The reality, is that, we didn't necessarily recruit them. Most of the quote-unquote serial killers, the ones that were already kind of doing shit before we took notice of them, likely were not going to quote-unquote join us. They were probably, you know, if anything, they wouldn't be caught dead in a group. But they would be, if they had any sort of interest at all in the Smileys or in me or whatever, they would potentially become what I like to call a client. So they weren't really Smileys, but they were using us as a template to help sort of push their ideals. Like, there's this one killer who was not part of us, but we allowed him to use some of our, what is it called? Some of our little resources, our human resources, / our branding, in order to really piss the cops off, in order to really kind of get the cops to think that we were working together. when in actuality we weren't exactly working together. I mean, but the reality, it's very interesting because I would say we definitely were working together, but I mean, we weren't working together in the way that people thought that we were working together. Like, it wasn't like a thing where he would come to our meetings, you know what I mean, or
Well,
know really what we were doing outside of what he was doing. So yeah, we like to kind of take. I guess sometimes we like to take the bullet for people. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes for funsies. I guess if I'm being honest, I'm kind of a serial killer grifter. Or whatever the fuck.
do you wonder if maybe you are still brainwashed?
Hmm. I wonder if that's who I think it is. Maybe.
Fixated on something?
Ugh, just that name on Twitter. Jagger.
No, that's Chatterbox.
I thought so. I'm confident to say that, I just figured we could stop here just to check the place out a little bit. I'm kind of the opinion that I am not brainwashed anymore, but, I have,
How
Oh.
would you know if you became so used to it? You became so used to how your brain works while brainwashed that it just felt like it was a part of you. How would you know?
Well, I mean, I feel like I've told you this, that the reality is that even when you're not, quote unquote, brainwashed anymore, you are probably still going to be, you know, stuck with a lot of those things that defined you, while you were. Like, I don't see a world where you're not, still in some way connected to it. I mean, look at me. I utilize most of the same tactics that were used on me. So, I mean, that's the quintessential holding on to the past in a way that is kind of out of your control, because it is you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. I guess when I hear military codes, I do often. There is a slight tingle, slight twitch, that happens sometimes when that occurs. Like a remnant of it.
What if you woke up someday and you suddenly had a different philosophy on life that was directly opposed to the one that you've held all this time?
Well,
Would you just assume you'd been brainwashed by somebody else?
well, perhaps you've been re-brainwashed, but perhaps you've also just woken up to the reality of who you really are.
No, I'm not talking about me, Ken. I'm talking about you.
Oh. If I woke up and I had a different philosophy?
Yeah. What if you thought, hey, you know what? I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm gonna go be a doctor. I'm gonna help people get better. That's all I want to do with my life now. That's my calling. That's my cause.
Well, I think that, I am on some pretty, I might be on some pretty, hefty drugs or something. I think most people would probably slap me upside the head if I said something like that. So wait,
You
are you
definitely-
presuming that
you
if are you trying to ask me like if?
It's a brain exercise, man. It's not.
Well, I tend to overthink these things. These
Yeah.
things are.
It ain't deep. I'm not saying that I think you're re-brainwashed or anything. I'm not saying that I'm re-brainwashed. I'm not. It's just things I've been thinking about, I guess, while I've been sad.
Do you want to be a doctor, Tad?
No, God no. You know that thing where I don't want to hurt people?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times when you're a doctor, you have to hurt people.
I
In
mean,
order to
you-
help them get better.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that either.
I'd say cutting into a person is certainly hurting them. They may not feel it, but they're
Even if-
definitely
even if
hurting.
you know them. I have no desire to be a doctor. I hated biology class.
Hmm. I mean, if I did suddenly wake up one day and I wanted to be a doctor, well, I would certainly... Someone would ask questions about why I would feel that way, I guess. So, you know... I guess I've come into consciousness. I guess I have seen the light. I guess... Or maybe I was brainwashed and I didn't know it. Maybe the residual effects have come into my system and made me, changed me in some fundamental way without me even realizing it. But the reality is that I have been doing this for a very long time, so,
Yeah.
I kind of know where I'm at, in life.
What if it's just habit? You know? You're just used to it. So it's what you do.
I mean, it is. It is habit.
A lot of the things that used to be habit for me aren't anymore. I'm learning my new habits. I'm not sure I like them. But, there they are. You know? Habits are what you make them, though. I can break them. I broke harder things to break, you know?
I feel like it's the smaller things that are harder to break than the bigger things. The smaller things you don't even realize you're doing sometimes. Like, for instance, I don't have this problem, but some people do. Twirling your hair, you know? Sometimes you don't even realize you're doing it, but you're just doing it.
Yeah. You don't really have any hair to twirl, Ken.
I don't. But...
I suppose you could lift your hand up and make the motion, but...
I mean, this wig, I can certainly, you know... I can twirl something, you know? But, you know, there are certain things that, I think take a lot more work to break than simply the, you know, the biggest, issue.
Yeah.
Oh, he's even in the lemon list.
Who? Chatterbox?
Yes.
I thought you didn't care about Chatterbox.
I don't, but it's just interesting because I don't traditionally see him in the lemon list.
He was on there the day they had their war. That's
Was
why I
he?
have his phone number. I thought I should probably grab it for my own safety.
Grabbing it for your own
Yeah.
safety.
Only I didn't I didn't know why I grabbed it. That was back when the memories were starting to go, you know? But I grabbed it for my own safety. I thought that should have been my first sign that the memories weren't going to be gone for good, you know?
Hmm. You know, when I had my flood, it happened pretty quickly. Didn't happen quite as, it didn't take its time like it took its time with you, me. It just sort of, it's kind of a cascade. I think that's
I think a lot of the reason it took its time with me is one of those fail safes Grandma put in there. So I wouldn't completely destroy myself. But maybe it's a failsafe I put in there somehow. Because I don't think she would have cared if I destroyed myself.
I see.
Bertha. That was me. I came up with Bertha. I knew there were going to be problems. It's a lot easier to deal with that shit when you're not you, you know? When you're something that was comforting to you, even if it is gruesome.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. I mean...
I interrupted you.
I mean, the red stuff on my face is certainly not bean juice.
No. No, it would be funny if it were. You know, when you die with that mask on, and they test that blood to find out if they can figure out whose it is, it turns out it's just like really concentrated ketchup or something.
Yeah, that would be kind of a letdown, I think. He just had like a box of fries, I guess, that he was enjoying one day, and just squirted ketchup everywhere.
You probably have a lot of ants in your pocket.
Probably. You know, surprisingly enough, I didn't actually come out to these very often. You'd think that I would have had a lot of meetings out here, or maybe even killed somebody out here, but nah.
Maybe everything that happens here is being transmitted to somewhere. You know?
Quite possibly.
What do you think? Are aliens listening to us in 2,000 years?
I doubt that if they are listening to us, that they would find this conversation in any way interesting.
Well, we don't know. You know?
Like, of all the millions of conversations through 2,000 years of, you know, listening in.
Maybe this is just the one they needed to hear.
I like to think that aliens have got most of their shit together, especially if they're listening in on our conversations.
I don't know. We don't have our shit together, but there are people who think we can hear transmissions from aliens, so if we got the technology to hear them, and they got the technology to hear us, who's to say they're not just the same amount of fucked up we are?
Perhaps so.
Actually, I think the more you advance with technology, the more fucked up you get. Before it was easy, you know? Well, it wasn't it wasn't easy to survive, but that was all you were doing. You know, wake up in the morning, find food, protect house, protect family, go back to bed, repeat.
Suppose now that's going to be up to the robots.
Yeah. So long as someone doesn't put a decimal in the wrong place.
Suppose that's the difference between someone like you and someone like me, and perhaps someone else in that situation. You know, at least you're not a robot, because if you were, then, you know, say the wrong thing and the whole planet goes kaboom.
I was. I was a robot.
No, you were a human.
Made of flesh.
You were a human, you were just defined by someone else's parameters.
My humanity was on pause, Ken. As soon as she set those parameters, I was a robot. You sure you want me as a part of your group? I could just be your friend. I don't have to be a part of your group. I don't know what use you'd have for me.
What do you think I see in you?
Yeah, I don't know. You see something that other people apparently can't see, except for maybe Shiny. Maybe Ember.
As I have continued to say, the Smileys are not necessarily what you think the Smileys are. They can be whatever they need to be. And if it is a house of wayward souls who all have had similar experiences, then that's what it is. And that's why I want you in this family. I mean, it should be pretty clear to you why I am interested in you. Why I have been interested in you.
I'd say it's clear to me, but it's not clear to other people who've, well, they've had more experiences with you. Granted, it was in the past. These are all people saying that I need to put away my past, live in the present. They're all caught in their past. They're caught in your past. Hell, even you're caught in your past.
Mm-hmm.
But they have every right to be concerned about what's happening. Especially Joe. Tessa won't talk to me, so I don't know her story, but
I suppose my thing here is what does it matter what they think? Because the reality is no matter what you do, no matter what you try to do, you are going to be that thing that they think that you are, no matter what. So why bother?
well, that's the thing. I don't know what they think I am. Well, I have an idea what the clowns think I am, just in general. But I feel like Joe's conflicted.
She's a therapist. Of course she's conflicted.
Yeah. She's a therapist whose patient knows a little too much about her now because of her wife. And because of, I guess, his friendship with someone she's terrified of. To be fair to you, I think she's more terrified of Rick than you, but
Wow.
just the Smileys in general.
I'm the one who signed off on all the checks, so...
Why, I don't understand if you had people coming to you willingly.
Did you not
Why the
come to me
interest in-
willingly?
Did
you not come to me willingly?
I did. No, I'm asking about the past.
Okay.
If you had people coming to you willingly, why was there any need to change how they thought and change who they were? And I know you said it doesn't change who they are, but putting a new philosophy in their head, that does change who someone is.
I can tell you one reason why. It happened with Kieran. Well, he was, before he had officially even, he was kind of on the outside looking in. He was kind of interested in us. He was sort of working two sides at the time. He was kind of, I want to say working with the enemy, quote unquote. He was privy to a meeting that we had going on, because my daughter decided to bring him to this meeting. He should not have been at this meeting. He had no reason to be at this meeting. And at that point, we kind of already knew that he was somebody who we couldn't really trust for sure. So I made an executive decision that it was either we killed him and dumped his body in the Alamo Sea, never to be seen again. Oh, thank you. Or we put him through the process and he becomes one of us and he falls in line. Oh, thank you again. So, one reason for the process, strictly speaking, is kind of I want to say a last resort sort of situation, in order to ensure loyalty, in order to ensure that words are not spoken out of turn, in order to create trust with people. So, basically, this was my solution to snitches.
I see.
Now, granted, that wasn't the only reason why I would do it, or why anybody in the Smileys would do it. Some people had different reasons for doing it. But at the end of the day, the idea was that it was intended as a last resort to be done under very specific circumstances, should those circumstances occur, in which, you know,